Mr. Chairman, panel of judges, members of staff, the director, our great timekeeper, fellow debaters, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you all. The motion before the House today is social media contribute to the poor performance of students. And I, Zuleiha, firmly stand strong for the motion that social media contribute to the poor performance of students. Mr. Chairman, let me take this opportunity to enlighten my listeners on what social media is. Social media are websites and applications that enables users to create and share application content to participate in social networking. Now, Mr. Chairman, let me come back to the reason why I am here. Mr. Chairman, social media causes distraction. Social media platform is a significant factor that is commencing to the stress obstacle of mind. These days, students tend to lose their concentration from studying and instead enjoy browsing on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, Honest Browser, Pinterest, and many more. These days, students tend to lose their concentration from studying and instead enjoy browsing. All of these causes of wasted of time without getting anything from it. Students are often incapable of submitting their work in the specified time frame because they are more concentrated on the social media. Mr. Chairman, social media reduces learning and research capability. With the extensive use of social media, students these days are very more knowledge instead of looking out for the same in books, journals, or notes. Because it is straightforward to obtain data online, students' reading habits and their learning research skills are diminishing. Mr. Chairman, social media causes time waste. Students, while studying and learning online, get attracted by using social media sites, and sometimes they forget why they are using the internet. This wastes time, and sometimes students are not able to deliver their work at the specified time frame. Mr. Chairman, social media also causes low grades. Students get low grades in school due to the lack of desired information and writing skills. Mr. Chairman, my opponents may say social media allows you to keep in touch with people, but it can cause you to be addicted. Social media is on the rise. Currently, more people are spending the majority of their study time on social media, neglecting face-to-face interaction and other responsibilities. Mr. Chairman, social media also leads to less of motivations in students. The students' motivational level reduces due to the use of these social networking sites. They rely on virtual environments instead of gaining practical knowledge from the real world. Mr. Chairman, do you know that internet addiction has negative effects on people's health and well-being? Mr. Chairman, in this technology usage of computers and social media, spelling and grammar are going extinct. With autocorrect, Twitter and text lingo, it appears that people are become more progressively more unconcerned with their ability to spell, or at the very least, write in the grammatical correct manner. Instead, it is now becoming socially acceptable and encouraged to use bad grammar. And I don't know about you, but this worries me. Mr. Chairman, are we due to a future of non-spelling, grammatically incorrect individuals? A future where spelling means and writing competitions are no longer in existence because we can no longer compete, and I sincerely hope not. It cannot be debated. Social media is at the center of the grammatical error, debacle that is beginning to plague society. Take Twitter for an example. Twitter users only have 140 characters to express themselves per tweet. As such, they have created their own shorthand language full of abbreviations and hashtags that will bring the ears of many English teachers and grammar enthusiasts. Unlike for Twitter, what matters the most is that to say what can be deciphered. Grammatical errors are encouraged. As a result, spelling and grammar on Twitter surface terribly. Mr. Chairman, even worse, people bring these habits into their everyday life. Shorthand English is becoming a social norm. Adults are using shorthand in their writing assignments. This shorthand saves time and effort, and yes, they are convenient but can be inappropriate for certain settings. Also, Mr. Chairman, why did effort become an enemy? Effort has always been of value in American dream and attainable reality. Whether we know it or not, we appreciate things that require effort much more than we appreciate that are made easier. And this has been supported by scientific evidence. Mr. Chairman, the research concluded that the use of social media by teenagers and children could ruin their life as well have a bad impact on their education. Social media diverts the attention and concentration of students towards activities which are not educational and time wasting such as physical or non-educational topics. Thank you.